What's up everybody, Arctic Wolves Airsoft here. Today we're going to be doing a review over a Survivor 14-inch blade. Now, I'm probably saying it wrong in some type of way because all I know about it, it's a Survivor knife. It's by a name brand Survivor and it's 14 inches. So that's pretty much what it is basically. The only places I've seen this at is at your local knife store, maybe survivalist store, something like that, an Army Surplus maybe, for like 35 bucks. I got this in Tennessee when I went to Tennessee not too long ago. Go check out the other review. We also have a review for our K-Bar, voice crack, K-Bar knife. So yeah, go check that out. But here is the knife. This is a basic 14-inch knife, non-full tang. I'll get into that later. But nylon sheath, pretty much average like any other knife. It's also camo, which I don't see why at all. Because if I drop it, I'm screwed. I'm screwed no matter what. I'm done for getting a camo one. Don't get a camo one, please. Yeah, I'm done for getting a camo one because if I drop it, it's just gonna be camoed. I don't know. Maybe for a hunter, I guess, and you want to be camoed. But it has a belt loop, pretty average, with like little. It won't fall off. It won't be sliding around. That's what she said. Also, this one also comes with a fire starter. I'll show you guys that in a little bit because it's kind of hard to take out when you have the knife in. Comes with a fire starter and comes with a little capsule in here and a compass. But I'll get to that later, like always. Okay, so here's the sheath. Let's take the knife out. Average little buttons you just take off. Knife comes right out. I'll show you guys the sheath and fire starter in a little bit. Here's the knife. This thing looks sexy, it looks amazing. Here is the Survivor trademarks. You gotta love those. Just kidding, it's not like Airsoft where you like the trademarks. This is just stainless steel, so most knives, one of the best knives I've ever seen is carbon steel, some type of weird carbon steel, and it held up a whole car on the blade. It was unreal. But here's the knife. As you can see, sharpened. It's a little silver because they sharpened it there. I'm just gonna show the whole blade. It's camo, as you can already see, which is dumb because I drop it, I'm screwed. So as you can see here, serrations, huge serrations throughout the whole blade. I'd say 2 millimeters, maybe 3 millimeters. I might be wrong, but very thick serrations. Easily be able to cut lots of wood with that. Not sure you'd sharpen that though, so you probably get one time go and then you're done. But it seems pretty sturdy to me. Seems pretty sturdy, really thick triangle shapes. And right here you also have a smaller serration for whatever else you want, cutting with little pieces of rope. That would make it really easy for that. But yeah, you get a secondary serration, so why not? That's really cool. The blade, stock, it comes pretty dull to get. If you want to cut paper stock, you actually have to cut the paper. A good knife, you just slide it down. You actually kind of cut the paper and tear it, kind of. So, you know, that's how most knives are. You can't expect much. Just get a stone sharpener. I always say it wrong. I always say stone sharpener for some reason. Knife sharpening stone. Get one of those. Costs like $5. They're not that expensive. It's just a stone. And then, so the handle, this is one con I have for this thing. These little rubber thingies, they come off. They don't really come off, but they slide right off. There's just little rubber bands that go into these little slits. So, you know, you gotta watch out for that. But this is just one knife that I'm talking about. This is just a overall review of any 14-inch knife. This thing also has a pretty good amount of weight, but you really get used to it. When I first held this, I was like, dang, it's too heavy. It's just stupid. But you just get used to it. Like right now, it just feels normal in my hand to have this kind of weight of a knife. And you get a swing with more force instead of having a voice crack again. Damn. It's instead of having a little lightweight, breakety, whatever, piece of crap, this thing has a lot of weight to it. One really bad thing, guys. But it's really an opinion if you really want to think about it. It's not full tang. If you guys don't know what that means, the steel blade usually on knives goes all the way through the knife, so it's really strong, obviously. This one does not. It ends right here, so it's a lot weaker. If you slam it down a lot, it's probably going to break off pretty easily. Like I said, the one full tang knife held up an entire car. This one Probably couldn't even hold up a 300-pound man. Like if you stuck it to a tree and then the guy stood on it, probably wouldn't even be able to hold that up. But, you know, 35 bucks, guys. This is a great starter knife for a 14-inch blade. That's just one thing. It is a kind of a big thing, but it's really just your opinion. It's really if you want a full-tank knife, you can't have a capsule in here. This is flat out what it is, which I thought we already got the other knife with full tang, so why not get one of these? And so this, you unscrew it. Now, guys, I don't know, actually. This cap, it looks and feels like iron. If you can see, it looks like duller. Like, it looks a little bit more dull than steel. I kind of thought maybe it was iron. It feels kind of like iron. I just rubbed it on my cheek for no fucking reason. I don't know why. Yeah, it feels a little bit like iron, but it feels really sturdy still. It has a pretty good amount of weight. Then you got compass. But, guys, this thing, the compass is not that good at all. No offense, but Survivor is not a really well-known brand because they're just a little bit off-brand, I guess you could say. But as you can see, it kind of sticks. So, not the best. It, like, hangs down. But, you know, you should have a compass anyways. You should have a really good compass anyways. That's just the last resort. If you really don't have a compass, that's still going to work for you. Then you have the best part, which is the capsule. The capsule also has a spring. I guess that's used for pushing it down, and I guess you can use it for anything survival situation. Like stretch it out metal tubing, I guess. Put the knife down. Here it is. It's pretty cheaply made plastic, guys. I know, I can feel plastic. I know if it's good plastic or bad plastic, and this is pretty cheap. So you can really put anything in there, though, guys. You can put your own fire starter. You can put anything. Anything you can think of that will fit in there, go ahead and put it in there. Condoms, you're going to need those. Just kidding. Yeah, you can put whatever you want in there, though, whatever will fit. But they bring this with it, so you just kind of pull this off. You may able to screw it off. No, you don't screw it off. It's just a little cap. Put that down, and what's in it? It's kind of hard to see because it's all white, but you have white head matches. Yeah, white head matches. Yeah, the match. What do you call it? Match wick. I don't know. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys right now if I can even get this out. I might not be able to get this out, but to get the gist of it, guys, it comes with 5 matches, comes with lots of fishing line, which is really helpful, and it has a hook on the fishing line as well. And then it has Band-Aids, but you might as well just go get one of these. If you don't have one of these, you're not set to be in the survival situation. Yeah, it comes with Band-Aids and matches and the thing you light the match on. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know what it's called. The thing you light the match on. And if I were you, I'd put some more matches in here because 5 matches won't last you that long. So yeah, that's about it on this. Really awesome. That's the main reason I got this. You can put anything you want in there. It's pretty amazing. Really helpful. For all I know, you could use a plastic thing for something. And where did I put the freaking spring? Oh, there it is. I thought I lost the spring. Alright. So the way you put it back in is really simple. Just goes right in and screws on. So easy. And it's all watertight. So if you drop it in the water, it won't get wet. Handle is really actually pretty comfortable, but this is just with this one knife. Really comfortable handle. With it has little grits in there, and then it has these little rubber things. But they do kind of slide off, as you can see. They're just kind of stuck onto those little divots. That's it with the knife, pretty much. Really good knife. It's not full tang, but it pretty much cancels out with the survival piece thingy. So here's the sheath again. I'm going to show you guys the fire starter. This is like the main thing. Fire starter clip comes off, and you can just feel how gritty it is. Here it is. Really thin, guys. You guys are going to be careful with this. Don't snap it. Pretty thin fire starter, but it works. Has the 2 sides of grittiness for the coarse and then the fine side. And that has a full, like, plastic. It's actual good plastic. It just slides right in. So, guys, as you can probably see, you're probably thinking that's way too small for you to even sharpen a knife with cutting your fingers off. Well, it's too bad. Last resort, that's like the best idea. But any other way, you're going to need one of these, which is a real stone knife sharpener. I never can say that, I'm sorry. But it's a real sharpener. Real size. I put oil on it, that's why it's weird discolored. But yeah, look how big it is compared to this one. Huge compared to that one. And that one's actually not even the biggest one you can get. So guys, that's probably it. This video took about 10 minutes. That's not bad, I hope. Knife goes right back in. Not hard at all. And that's pretty much it, guys. The buttons on this, great. 35 bucks on Amazon if you can find it. Just get, if you guys want a really long-lasting knife, get a full tang. That's the main thing. Get a full tang knife, so this wouldn't be the one you want. If you want a knife that is great in a survival situation, amazing actually, this is the one you want. And it only costs 35 bucks. So, that's about it, guys, for this review. Thanks for watching, guys. Please comment. It really does help us out. When you guys comment and say, oh, do this, can you do that, and just really communicate with us, it really does help us out, guys, and it puts our hopes up, our morale up, I guess you could say. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Please comment and subscribe.